What is up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about a special tool that I use to do all my product research. And this tool can help us in multiple different ways. It could either help us find products that sell well certain times of the year, or it can also save us from going with a bad product that we don't want to sell. So I'm going to show you guys what the tool is, and hopefully by the end of the video, you guys are going to know how to spot something that could be bad or could be good. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. All right, guys, here we are, and the special tool that I'm going to be showing you guys how to use to your advantage is going to be Google Trends. So if you're wondering how can Google Trends help me find a good product, or how it can help you stay away from bad products, I'm going to tell you exactly how right now. So basically, this is going to tell us if a certain topic or specific thing is trending or not on Google. So this can be good for you if you are trying to spot the next trending item to sell, or possibly spot when a seasonal item is good to be sold. That is the way of finding good products using Google Trends. Now, on the other side of things, there's also catching bad products with Google Trends. So if you guys want a consistent selling product that's all year long and does not have any ups and downs through seasons, then we can see this. We can type in our potential product idea and see if it has any seasons of the year that it really sells best. Also, if you're planning on selling a certain trending item that's trending right now, this can show you if the trend is starting to go down. And if it's starting to go down, then that means don't sell it, because the trend, most likely you missed it and it's over. So I'm going to show you guys some examples. I'm going to show you how to use it, and I'm also going to show you a few certain little things in here that can help you out a lot. So starting off, of course, on the right hand side, put whatever country you're trying to look in. So I'm going to put the United States because that's where I'm at. So if you scroll up to the very top, you're going to see the search bar right here, and this is where we are going to search for maybe a potential product idea that we already found using Jungle Scout, the web app, or the Chrome extension. And we want to see if it sells consistently throughout the year. Maybe we want to see if it peaks a certain part of the year, to see if it sells better a certain type of the or time of the year, or anything like that, or if it sells like once and then never again after 10 years, which would be a trend, like a fidget spinner that only sold once and it's probably not going to sell well ever again. So for example, let's just type in iPhone case. So this is not going to show you any sort of sales results or anything like that. This is for showing you how popular it is on Google, so how many clicks it gets basically. So if we scroll down, this is going to be the iPhone case, and you could see pretty much throughout the year it's pretty flat, which is meaning it is not a seasonal item. But you can see a little bit of a peak right here, and I'm sure most of you can guess why, and that is going to be because it's Q4 and it's going to be Christmas. So that's why everything always sells better during Q4, during the Christmas season, because of course, basically that's the gold rush for Amazon. No matter what you sell, you pretty much make a decent amount of money, or a lot of money, because of all that volume coming into Amazon of people buying Christmas stuff. So Q4 is definitely the best time of year, and you definitely want to get a product up before this time period, specifically maybe a month or two before. That way you don't wait till the last minute and then for some reason something might go wrong, and then you're going to miss the opportunity. So Q4, you definitely want to have a product before then. But as you can see, pretty much flatlined throughout the year, which is a good sign that this is a non-seasonal item. Now, if you guys want any extra help, I'm going to go ahead and leave my email somewhere down here, of course across the whole screen, but I'm too small right now so I can't reach it. So it's going to be on the bottom of the screen right now. Feel free to email me and ask me questions. Also, I do teach people privately on the side, but it is private and exclusive, so I get to pick who I'm able to teach and work with. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and email me, and maybe we can work together and I can teach you. But as of right now, that is very exclusive. So if you are seriously interested, then go ahead and email me. So if you're wondering what a seasonal item looks like, let's go with something maybe Christmas related, because that's very obvious that it's going to be seasonal. Let's say Christmas tree. I don't know. So we're going to check that out and see right there. You're going to see a huge spike. It's flatlined throughout the whole year. And then when it comes to that certain season of the year, it's going to peak and spike like this, and then it's going to fall back off. So right now we have this on a 12-month time frame. So this is going to show us in a whole year period, but that doesn't really tell us how it sold the last year or the last year or the last year. So we want to see if we're going to be able to sell this the next year at the same time to see if it's a seasonal item. If it doesn't sell well year on and year on at a certain time of the year, then that makes it a trending item that will never probably sell well again, which I'll show you in just a minute. So up here we can see we have it on the past 12 months. Let's go ahead and go down to the past 5 years, and then we should see 5 peaks. There you go. So this shows you no matter what, every single year we will have a peak and it will sell well. So I guess you guys could sell things like this that do have peaks, but you're only going to make money at one time of the year, and at that one time of the year you should make a decent amount of money. But this is not something that's going to bring you consistent income throughout the whole year. So maybe if you get a bunch of seasonal items together and you have them spread out through all the different seasons, maybe something for summer, something for Christmas, something for Halloween, then maybe you can have an income source throughout the year. But that sounds like a lot of work, and that doesn't sound like it is worth it too much to me. So I'm going to show you an example of a trending item that sells once and probably never again. So as you all know, of course I'm going to do the fidget spinner because, you know, that was pretty recent. So here we go. This is going to be the past 12 months. As we could see, this was a pretty recent trend. So all these people who caught this trend right here at the top, they were making a lot of money and they were loving it. But then it slowly falls down and drops and flatlines to nothing. Now we would want to check to see if it's seasonal, if it sells well once a year, every year. We're going to go back up here and go to 5 years and check it out. So let's see if we have 1 peak or 5 peaks. So here we go, flatlined, nothing. And then we have the trend right here, and then back down to flatline. That means this is going to sell well once and never again. So this is a product that we 100% want to stay away from. And this is why if you guys find something using the web app or the Chrome extension from Jungle Scout, you want to double check it on Google Trends to make sure that it will sell well. And it's not trending, or maybe check to see if it could be seasonal unless you want to sell something like that. But if you don't, then this will show you if it is seasonal or trending. So now if you guys are like me and just want things to go really fast so you can get through product research extremely quickly and really efficiently and effectively, then I'm going to show you guys how you can do this extremely quickly and check Google Trend reports so that way you're not wasting a ton of time on it. So let's just think of something random off the top of my head. Let's say my microphone right here. Let's say podcast mic. Let's say we are looking for podcast mics because we saw it was selling well on the Jungle Scout web app, and all this stuff is going to be down below in the description where you can get the Chrome extension and the web app. So let's say the web app told us that there are sellers doing well with a podcast mic, and now we want to go on here and get a more in-depth look with our Jungle Scout Chrome extension. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the numbers on it through the Chrome extension. Now this is where we get to check to see the reviews, the sales and price and different things like this. And then also to make everything super easy for us, they have the Google Trend report down here in the bottom right. So that way you guys can just blow through the product research. So as we can see that it is pretty much flatlined throughout the whole year, which means it is a good selling consistent product throughout the whole year. And then let's go ahead and check to see if it would be, I can't see. Let's go to 5 years to see if it would be a trending item. And so on this, you could tell it's not trending and it's not seasonal, but you may ask, why is it going up a little bit over time? You can see the charts going up just, a slight angle. And my guess for that is because technology is taking off, podcasts are taking off. So now we're seeing a slow increase in sales or search volume for a podcast mic because now it's becoming more popularized. So this could be a good long-term product to sell over the long run if the numbers were good. But as we can go back here and see, these reviews are way too high to compete with. This market's already being dominated. And this is an electronic item, so I highly recommend not doing it. The point of this video is to convince you guys that you need to be using Google Trends to do your product research, and along with a lot of other different things and combination, you're gonna have a very good idea of how product research works and what is really a good item and what is not a good item. So you gotta combine things like Google Trends with the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, with the Jungle Scout web app, with maybe using the website Camel, which I'll make a video on another day. We can use the product tracker from Jungle Scout, which comes with the web app. Different things like this that we need to be implementing in our product research, or else you may get something bad, you may end up failing, and people don't understand that People just think that you just get a product and you sell it and it's going to work, and that's not the case for Amazon. It is literally like art. You guys need to know every step of the way, how it works, exactly what to do, what not to do, because for product research, that's its own art of its own. Product research is extremely complex. You need to know what you're doing. There are literally 30 different factors that you need to play into for product research. And if you miss one of those things, then you could end up failing. So you guys need to understand how important all these different things are. And then also when it comes to making your listing, that's a whole nother art. And then when it comes to launching your product, that's a whole nother art. So people just come to me and ask me like, oh, I can do it on my own. Oh, I don't need any extra help. I can just look at a few videos on YouTube and figure it out. And you guys don't understand that a lot of this information is not out there. And even if it is out there, it's probably outdated now because Amazon's always updating things. They're always adding new rules. There's always new websites, strategies, techniques, softwares that come out to help you, or certain things that don't work anymore. So you guys need to know that this is complex, and don't think you can do it simply and easily and on your own without any help, or else you're going to end up failing. And I would hate to see any of you fail because that would just suck, obviously. So do yourself a favor and figure this out, and don't do it wrong, and don't think that you can just do this on your own with a few different videos and then you are a millionaire, because it's not going to happen. You need to spend money to make money. You need to test. You need to learn from other people, and you need to make sure that you're learning from the right people. Now, that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys have any questions, you remember my email. It is somewhere in this video. It's also down below in the description. Feel free to email me. Also, if you need the Jungle Scout web app or Chrome extension, the link is going to be down below to the website where you guys can get that. Feel free to leave comments down below and ask me any questions. I respond to everyone. Now, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can help grow this thing, so I can get more videos out and help you guys out as much as I can, and hopefully get as many of you as I can to succeed. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one.